See, I got dollar store glasses on. I had to get something the other day. I think I'm wearing them in the video that's uploading now. But it's been a couple of days. I have that video uploading now. So I'm just kind of shooting clips and putting them together and uploading them when I can. And, you know. So this clip is from, we are Thursday, August 10th, 2023 at 8:30, between 8:30 and 8:45. So yesterday again, I did nothing because I went to bed the night before at 5. I've been having a lot of trouble. This is after the, you'll see it in the video if you watch it towards the end with the guy who I went to. You know, I'm having this feeling that everything I'm pushing forward is like, there's pushback on it, and it adds to it when I'm not sleeping. And I'm not giving up on doing my night routine and stuff like that, you know, because it falls apart after that. Everything falls apart after that. It's been is it 2 weeks now, or at least a week and so, that I haven't used benzoyl peroxide or different or whatever. My eyes don't sting, so I'm conscious of the fact that if I put the benzoyl peroxide on in the morning and then I put sunscreen on, my eyes burn more. But the night before, I'll use like the Differin or alpha hydroxy. So I have to figure out a way to make this work, you know. When I wake up in the morning, my skin is dry, so then I can put on the benzoyl peroxide. Maybe I should, I don't know, at night wait after putting on the different and combine it with the other one, but then it's too strong. So it's not a major problem. I could just stop everything like I do and I'm fine, but just something I'm aware of. Well, I'm back here with this nice backdrop, but if anything, maybe this is my gratitude journal. Maybe I should do a gratitude playlist. I gotta think about that. We'll see if it keeps in my mind. But what I'm noticing now, since I'm not working, and I have a lot more time to, I seem to be a lot more introspective, which I like, and I'm noticing things like, first of all, with my training, I'm doing something new with the way I log it. I'm putting my maximal weights or my PRs or whatever you want to call it into notes in this phone, because it's a little tedious when I'm at the gym to find what I did the last time, because sometimes I lower the weight a lot if I'm in pain from something, but I do it. And then to go back a few weeks and to see where I actually did a heavier weight. So I have that written down on notes. So when I beat those records, either with a lower weight but more repetitions, or a higher weight and more repetitions, or a higher weight in general, I note it there, and then I change that, then I send myself the email, and I keep those notes there. So I find that that's something I'm trying out, and to just save some time and to find everything better, you know? All right, so another thing, I don't know if it's something I'm grateful for, but it's something I wanted to reflect upon and accept, you know. Maybe it's for the fear of rejection, and then I just kind of accepted that it's better to just be straightforward and honest, you know. So it's regarding maybe, well, I have a contact that I contacted on, redundant, someone I contacted on Kijiji, and they contacted me back, but when I wrote in the note that about my personality, I'm not going to mention about the borderline. I don't think it's necessary for that, but just to say that my personality doesn't match with the living facilities, the whole system, you know, which is based on low staff, trying to make money, not focused on the people. And that's, for this is not what I'm about. I mean, it's not don't want, the orderly thing is not about a career for me, because it's a sad career if you're doing that as your source of income. It's a really tough, sad, toxic career, you know, which is why the government gives subsidies for it. And a lot of people who were doctors in their country come here and they have to do that. But I mean, there are good things about it, dealing with people, you know. But anyways, so I'm reflecting upon doing that. Well, he wanted to know more specificities, more details on why. So I'm writing that, and I'm choosing the honest truth. If you don't like me, if you don't like what I'm about, then fuck you goodbye, you know. The same with the other day with the guy trying to shoot content, and it ended up not working. You know, fuck you goodbye. It's more and more of that it gets to me, of course. It you know, really does. But being removed from it now, it's, you can't change anyone. I see things as they are much better than expecting things to change, you know. So it prevents, it's painful, but it prevents more pain in the future, which I've done many things. And you start and you go into it, and then the person backs out, or like in a partnership or something. And if it's all discussed initially, like, I was about to, I don't know, bike crash. But if it's all discussed initially, and you see things, the red flags, and you take note of them, then you're out before you even get in. And I think I guess that's what I'm grateful for, that I'm able to like do that, not see it as a bad thing. Though it's very difficult and painful. And I kind of think no way out of it, but that's kind of the reality, you know. Oh yeah, okay. I like the fact that I could press pause, well, press the stop button. Regarding my cleaning, the last video, which is still uploading, I showed that my sofa I could have gotten out earlier today, but I still wanted to do the basics. I made coffee, so that took time. And I drank the coffee, that took time. So, yeah. Fuck. He was right in the bathroom. He came early. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if he left yet. Alright, so what time is it? Maybe, hold on. 9, 10, 11, 41. I finished at 11:41, so it's around noon, I think. I think I started at 9-ish. I didn't write it down exactly, but I'm just guesstimating. So it was almost 3 hours. I'm going to say 2 3/4 of an hour. 2 hours and 3/4. Two 2 hours and 45 minutes. There we go. I'm awake now. Because I went past my limit just because there were little things I had to take care of. And then it got crowded at 11 something. And some things weren't available. But I was like, okay, I had to do biceps and triceps. But just to maintain them or to stimulate them every day. The machine I wanted wasn't available, so I used something else and I made myself do it. I was really pushing myself to do it. And I was fatigued from working my legs, which I lost strength on because I haven't done heavy for since the 28th of June. So I keep track of that. So I was doing more repetitions with a lighter weight. And so I noticed the time, it happens like that. I try to get back to something, and then I noticed in my book, and now in my notes, that it's been over a month. So I lost repetitions. It was more difficult for me, but that's fine. That's why I track things to the T like that. If I were to keep doing the heavy, I would injure myself. So I kind of have to oscillate between the heavy and then the lighter. But I have to be aware of that. So that's what I like about my tracking everything. And of course, it takes me more time because I'm taking time to look at what I did. I'm writing notes, how I feel, what I need to do, what I should do different, what I should stop doing. You know, should I do 3 sets or should I do 2? And like all those thoughts I write in my journal. So that's what I like about it. And then I took some my protein shake with oatmeal in it. Then I started getting bloated. Then I went to do abs. So I was aware of that. You know, stuff like that. I that's what I like. But it's really difficult to stay almost 3 hours because my fatigue started at like 2.5 or 2 1/4. And I started getting that food and just to go a bit further. Now the question is, how am I going to feel tomorrow? But I need to do, you know, certain accessory exercises to keep up with that. And I had to look back into when I was diving. Workouts are 3 hours, you know. It's like you need that time to do this stuff. So I have to kind of arrange for that. And obviously I have to have more days off. Or, you know. So, there we go.